Alright, we back. It's your boy Clips the General. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a good one, man. I got a video that comes. Fuck, speak English, nigga. Shit.
Daddy, chill.
My bad, y'all. The video is from Ashley Dalton. That's the channel's name. You know what I'm saying? Title of the video is she flew out to see a man who's playing games. Now, all I'm gonna say, judging from the thumbnail photo, I think the bitch lying. But that's just me. That's just me. But we gonna get into it and see what's going on. But hold up, before we do that, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of that good shit. All of the shit that's gonna help YouTube, the algorithm, push my videos out to the world. But without further ado, let's get into it.
Well, I've known him for a while. It's not like he's a stranger. I've known him for about like a year.
So you've known him for a year, you met him at a social event, and you felt comfortable enough to fly out on your dime, go to a stranger's house you've known for 365 days.
All right, so the title was wrong. The title was misleading. Shit is clickbait. She didn't get flown out any fucking where. The bitch paid her own money.
Don't know his middle name, don't know his mama's name, and we're gonna cuddle up with him, and we don't feel emotionally safe. I'm just saying it back to you so you can hear it out loud.
Okay. I think that
the last guy that I met was very well to do. I met him at a bar, just happenstance. And we talked. He's very wealthy, probably one of the wealthiest men that I've
What the fuck is going on?
Are we talking Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos?
No. One of the wealthiest men that I have been able to.
All right, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. But this bitch look like a dude. Like the host. She's like a fucking dude. Y'all need to stop doing y'all makeup like that. But that's besides the point. This shit is all over the place. Like, we went from one chick to another chick, and I'm confused.
But I said attract. But he didn't ask for my number, which I think he had somebody else. I saw a couple of women in his phone, and they look very exotic.
Okay.
So it's like.
Hello, Jasmine.
Hi, hold on.
What the fuck are we doing?
Turn it on. Hi.
Hi, welcome in.
Oh, okay. Those must have
Thank
been
you. I was
previews
on your
or some
live
shit.
some time ago.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Oh, I don't remember me or not.
Yes.
Remember
It's
me?
been a while. Yes. How are you?
So I'm okay.
And hold on, do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
I do. Yes.
Okay. So what's our update?
So our update is I decided that as for the commitment to the club I was going to make, I decided to get my life together financially before I commit to there, right?
Okay,
One,
perfect.
two, yes. I met a guy.
Before the country club.
Huh?
The country club.
Yes, you remembered.
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember that. Yeah.
So I'm going to wait to commit to there. I'm going to wait for that. But as of right now, I'm talking to this guy. So I met him at like a meetup event. He hosts like events to help, like social events. And so I met him like a year ago. He added me on Instagram. We were talking. And basically like right now, we're kind of talking. I went to go see him out of state because I was like, okay, like I wanted to go somewhere tropical, and he was somewhere tropical, so I went there. And we hung out.
Wait. So he lives there or he's on vacation there?
Okay, so he used to live here, but he moved
To an island.
to Florida.
Okay. So you flew out on your dime or his dime?
So I flew out on my dime, but we were friends. Like we were just like cool, you know what I mean? There was
Okay,
no.
what's
The
wrong with that?
intention was to see him.
The intention was to see him and see the state.
Girl, you talking about Florida like it's Fiji.
Well,
Girl,
I was
girl.
excited. It was
Girl.
exciting.
Okay.
Okay, I see where this about to go. She's a simple woman. The one with the blonde braids. She's a simple woman. And this, I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do better here. This woman is most likely materialistic. She believes that the man should have flew her out and he should have paid for all of this, and I can already see that's where this shit is going. But you need to worry about your makeup artist before you even come on this bitch trying to give advice. You're like a dude.
So oh my god, they said girl bye. Okay, so anyway, so I saw him and like he took me around, went to like a few dinner places, and he just kind of showed me the area. And like basically like we hung out, but when I was there, he was being really pushy about being intimate. And like I was just like, no, I'm not interested in that, and rah rah rah. So we weren't intimate at all because that's not like what I'm interested in doing. So then like I kind of noticed that when we'd go out, he would like walk in front of me. He'd have like a wandering eye, and I was just like, okay, like noted, right? Like noted. So then after that, like I brought this up to him, and he's like, oh, like, will you be my girlfriend? Like, I want to be your girlfriend. I want you to be my boyfriend.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
And I was just like, I don't think I want to do that. You're having a wandering eye. You're doing all this stuff. I'm looking at the comments right now, and they're all saying he's not the one. And this is how I've been feeling.
Just get to the fucking point.
But wait, so when did the question about relationships come? Was that after he...
Like,
was that after he walked in front of you or before? When did the relationship question come up?
This happened like after. And when he was doing all these things, I didn't call it out. I was just taking note. I was like, okay, like that's okay. I'm not going to be seeing him again.
And when you went to Florida to see him to fly out, did you stay with him or did you stay at a hotel?
So I don't want to say that because these people are already making fun of me in these comments.
This is it. Don't get scared now.
But
She stayed with him.
You stayed with him, and were you
stayed with him.
intimate?
no, we were not intimate.
In no capacity. You stayed in his house, you slept on the couch, and he didn't come near you. That's what you're telling me, Jack?
I mean, he came near me, and that's kind of like, he did come near me, and I let him know, like, I'm not interested in, like...
So you're sending mixed signals then. Because if you wasn't on that type of timing, if you knew for a fact you wasn't trying to you wasn't trying to do nothing intimate at all, you should have, respectfully, you should have got a fucking hotel. And that's just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? You should have got a hotel. Because, and we grown, dog. We grown. Let's just call a spade a spade. If I'm on the market and I invite you to my crib to spend the night, I'm not inviting you to spend the night as a fucking friend. I don't have female friends that just spend the night by the crib. Don't have none of those. Now, I don't know where you slept, whether it be the couch, his bed, or whatever the fuck. But if I'm pursuing someone as far as dating, and I invite you to the crib, and you come to the crib, and you spend the night at the crib, niggas is trying to beat. Like, ain't nobody's, if that's something that you didn't want, I don't think you should have spent the night by that man's crib. Especially you live out of state, you come to you pull up and it's gonna be like a couple days and you're gonna be there for a couple days. Yeah, you should have got a hotel. Respectfully, of course.
Doing that just yet, you know what I mean? Like I'm open to it, but it's just not on my focus right now, you know? And that's why I'm saying he was very pushy about that, you know? And so there was nothing, I mean, like we were like close, I guess, like cuddled, I guess, but.
Hey, you see something? You know you done f***ed up, right? No!
Oh yeah, and
I
you
don't like being intimate with people that I don't feel emotionally safe with, right? So,
but
no, we were not.
But you feel, what the fuck are we talking about? But you felt safe enough to spend the night by this man's crib. Mixed signals.
For all the girls, Jazz, if I don't feel emotionally safe, I shouldn't feel physically safe to be next to someone I don't know. And that goes for everyone watching. Okay, that's not just you, because I'm sure someone else has done that. But we want to also be physically safe because we don't know him.
Well, I've known him for a while. Like, it's not like he's a stranger. Like, I've known him for about like a year now.
So you've known him for a year. You met him at a social event and you felt comfortable enough to fly out on your dime, go to a stranger's house you known for 365 days, don't know his middle name, don't know his mama's name.
Come here.
Shut your stupid ass up.
And we're going to cuddle up with him and we don't feel emotionally safe. I'm just saying it back.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You don't know his middle name. You don't know. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? She just said she knew him for a year. I was married for 10 years and I still don't know my mother-in-law's, my ex-mother-in-law's middle name. So what the fuck are we talking about? That was dumb. That was dumb as shit. That was dumb as shit. She knew him for a year. He wasn't a fucking stranger. How the fuck is somebody a stranger that you've known for a year and you've been talking to for a year? That don't even make sense.
So you can hear it out loud.
Okay. I think that maybe there's some parts I'm not explaining.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
I understand the concern, but I want to redirect the focus.
Okay.
Right? Let's redirect the focus. The focus is that now he's been really pushing to be my boyfriend. He's like, I want to be your boyfriend. Like, I'm like, okay, why do you want to be my boyfriend? He's like, I want loyalty. I want this. And in my head, I'm like, okay, like, I decided to categorize him as for fun. You know what I mean? I categorized him for fun because I'm like, obviously, like, this doesn't seem like something that, I don't know, I'm seeing the red flags, right? Mm-hmm. So I guess the question here is today is like, should I break up with him?
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Like, how the fuck you gonna break up with
in a relationship?
How the fuck you gonna break up with somebody that you just said you're not in a fucking relationship with? What are you talking about? Yeah, she's a ditsy one. She's a ditsy one.
Well, so when I was leaving for the airport, he brought me to the airport. He was like, I love you.
Whoa.
He was like, I love you and I want you to be my boyfriend. I want you to be our girlfriend. And I was like, well, I think it's too soon to say I love you. And that's what I said. And then he was like, oh, okay, cool. But then when I arrived, we talked on the phone. He was like, okay, well, can you be my girlfriend? And I was like, well.
When you arrived where?
Home. When I got home.
Okay.
When I got home, he called back and was like, well, you never addressed my boyfriend-girlfriend question. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, I noticed you have a wandering eye. 1, 2, you're very pushy about being intimate. 3, just overall, you don't seem ready to be in a relationship. And that's what I told him. Okay. And he was like, you know what, like, that's a fair point, you know, but being in a relationship takes sacrifice. Like, his communication, like, is really well. And that's kind of what makes me, like, doubtful of the red flags. Because, like, we talk through these things. His communication is, like, top tier. So I was just like,
which would you prefer if you had to choose communication or actions? Which one you have to make a choice right now? You can only get one for the rest of your life.
I choose action forever.
Okay, so what does his actions say that his words are not saying?
His actions show me that his actions and words align, right? If he says he's gonna do something, he'll do it. But in terms of respecting my boundaries, if I say I don't want to talk about something personal, he will be pushy about it. And same thing with like the whole not respecting my boundaries about not wanting to be intimate. He was very pushy about that as well. The whole wandering eye thing is kind of concerning too. I mean, but like we made things official like about like 2 days ago. Official. What? So
what the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? What did I just hear? You wasn't interested. You didn't want to take it that route. You didn't want a relationship. Now you made it official 2 days ago. What the fuck is going on? You can't make this shit up. And I was trying to be nice because in my head I'm like, she sounds very fucking ditzy. She sounds like a ditzy ass broad. And she is. She is ditzy as fuck. How the fuck did we get to that?
I want you to work on, and I'm not sure if you're in therapy, Jazz, and this goes for everyone watching. Mm-hmm. If someone doesn't respect your boundaries, you don't allow them to push you or put you in a situation where you go against yourself.
Okay.
where you betray yourself. And that betrayal is getting in a relationship with him when you don't want to. Get in a relationship with him when he doesn't respect you or your boundaries.
Okay.
But you're not
Okay.
ready, and you're
The
still
fuck?
young, and you have a lot of life to live, and experience.
That's terrible advice.
But one day,
That last
you'll
part.
watch this back,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll learn. So that's how I see it, my lovely.
So what do you think my next step should be like right now? Because in the comments they're saying leave him and rah rah rah. So what do you think? Like,
I wish you all the best, Jasmine, okay? I want you to have a good night. I'm not sure if maybe I was talking too low. I think I spoke too low just now, but I
right.
want you the best.
Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.
She's a bird brain.
Hello? Can you hear me? No, I can't hear you like that. Is it your headphones? Okay.
Oh God, I'm so nervous. I didn't think I'd be this nervous up here.
Hi, pretty brown and poppin'.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
Welcome in.
No.
I just want to say, how are you today?
I'm good.
About to
Thank
get up
you.
here
Thank you
lying.
for asking. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Your phone, it was good, then it just went out.
I typically wear my headphones because it's
Oh,
really headphones.
okay. We can hear you now. Now we can hear you.
I'm 35. I'm a single mom. I've been divorced for about 5 years, and I don't really find myself being approached. I feel like I'm doing all the things, but I don't really find that men are approaching me, or if they do, there's no real follow through.
And
You look like Holyfield. I'm just saying. Am I bugging? Am I tripping? You look like Holyfield, big dog. And I can't see aesthetically, but you look like, you know what I mean? You look like you could play right guard. Just my observation.
let me ask you this. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms? Okay. And what type of man is it that you want to approach you?
I want someone who is emotionally stable, somebody who is financially stable. I am medically retired, so I have my own business, so I'm pretty well to do for myself, and I'm just looking for somebody to be able to match that energy. Also, somebody who is very legacy minded, who wants to be a parent, and who wants to be a husband.
Who wants to be a parent? So you want to start a family?
I have one. She's 8. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And does he need to make a certain amount of money? Is that important to you?
Here come the bullshit.
He needs to be able to take care of himself, and be prepared to expand.
He needs to be able to take care of himself and be able to expand. What does expand mean?
Meaning that he is either interested in investing, he is already starting his own business. Things like he's ready to invest in real estate. Those are things that when he comes together with somebody, he's ready to do. And so I would say, depending in my area, that's between 60 to 75,000.
60 to 75,000. Okay, all right.
Hold up. All right. I'm gonna address this. I'm gonna address this, and then I'm gonna end the video after I address this because that just pissed me off. Why is it that it seems like in today's society, the man that just has a regular 9 to 5 is no longer enough and no longer a man? It's like, oh, when he comes together, he has to be ready to invest in. Not everybody wants to invest in real estate. Not everybody wants to fucking start a business. Not everybody wants to fucking be an entrepreneur. Some people have great fucking jobs. Some people have outstanding jobs that pay very fucking well. and they have very good benefits. And they live very comfortably off from that income. And then you got a motherfucker that look like, I'ma chill. But then you got motherfuckers like this that'll say stupid shit like, oh, he has to be ready to start a business. And what if that man don't want to fucking start a business? What if he made fucking $150,000 and he just work a regular 9 to 5, making $150,000 and he cool with that? That's not enough? You don't get the fuck out of here. If somebody tell Holyfield, you better chill the fuck out. Fuck is she talking about? I don't like that shit though. I really don't. I really do not like that shit. Now me, I am an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I do have my own ventures that, you know what I'm saying, I dabble in. But for you to tell like the average person that they have to fucking be ready to invest in real estate. Not everybody wants to do that shit. Social media got y'all brains all fucked up. Like, not everybody wants to be a fucking entrepreneur. Everybody doesn't want to fucking start a business. Some people make very fucking good money just off a regular 9 to 5. Like, cut the shit, man. Cut the shit. Shit is so lame. And fellas, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna understand when I say this. Most of the people that talk like that, they don't even have the aesthetic or the resources to be even having fucking opinions like that. Like, she should not be saying stupid shit like that. Looking at her, stop. Fucking stop. Out this bitch looking like Buster Douglas talk. You know, yeah, I'm gonna end it, man. And I'm gonna put the link in the description so y'all can go finish watching the joint or whatever. But before you go, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, man. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.